Hi y'all, she's 7. Okay, yes, I've been outside. It's cold. I'm in this bipolar Houston weather, but I was asked to do a video topic on marriage. How some women accept living with a boyfriend, having a boyfriend's baby, and saying that marriage is only a piece of paper, and that they don't, marriage is not for everyone. And my friend thinks that these women are just saying that because they don't think that they're able to get married, or they don't think their man will ever ask them to marry, or they're already stuck in the situation and they're trying to justify not being married, blah, 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 blah. And she thinks that they really, really, truly want to be married. I don't know what this thing is doing. So she wants me to talk about why women should be married and not just in a relationship with a boyfriend with children, living in the same house. And marriage is not just a piece of paper. Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell y'all, as a former funeral director and mortician, legally, when that man dies, when your boyfriend dies, and y'all aren't legally married, you're not going to have any kind of say of what happens to his body, where it's buried. You're not going to be able to get any of his money. You don't have access to his bank accounts or anything. You'll have any of that. His parent, his sister, his next of kin does. Or his child, but not the wife. I mean, not the girlfriend, because you're not the wife. Okay, you have zero, zilch, legal, anything with this man. Okay, no property, nothing. Okay, so if y'all are living in a house and he dies and the house is in his name, you don't get that house. Okay, whoever is his next of kin, or the government could take it, or the bank. That's not your house unless you try to buy it. It's not your house unless he lists you on the deed. Okay, so a lot of women are just playing ignorant, and they're not asking the right questions. They're just going by what this guy is saying and blah 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 blah. I don't need marriage. I don't need a marriage license. Yes, you do. In this country, if you need a driver's license, you need a marriage license. Okay, if you're go ahead, go drive around with no driver's license and see what happens. Don't get that sticker on your car and see what happens. Okay, when you live in a country where you need licenses to do certain things legally, you might as well go get you a marriage license. If you're going to live with the same man for 20 years and have all his babies and not get any of the wife benefits after death, you're stupid. Okay, and I'm just telling y'all that. I know a lot of people are, we're against the system. You're not against the system if you pay taxes. You're not against the system if you work in this country and get a paycheck and fill out a W-2 form. You're not against the system. So please stop using that as an excuse for why your man won't marry you. Either you demand marriage or you get up and leave, because somebody will marry you. And if they don't, why? Why can't they marry you? Are they still married to someone else secretly and they just don't want to get the divorce, and that ex that you have no idea exists is going to get all your money? You don't know that. I have seen that come out the woodwork in the funeral business. A man will lie and say, oh, I can't get married, I can't get married. He'll still be married to somebody else and you won't have any clue. And then when he dies, guess what? That wife is still married to him. She gets the Social Security. She gets the 401k. You get nothing but left. As you're not even the widow. She's the widow. Okay, now I'm saying this because a lot of y'all women don't think. And that is what leads you in the direction for, failure. Y'all don't think things through. Y'all understand. Y'all are too busy listening to that man who is just lying to you. Okay, always do your research first. Google his name. If it comes up he's still married, then now you know. Okay, I had someone that was living with this guy for so many years, and he would never ask her to marry him, and she was like, why won't he ask me to marry him? I've asked him. He said not now, he can't do it. And I said, well, have you ever Googled his name and see if he was already married? And she was like, I've never thought about that. She Googled his name, he was still married. Okay, and I'm not trying to say that this is all guys and what they're doing, but you'd be surprised if you pay that $11 to get that background search and to see if this guy is still married. A lot of times this is why no guy will ask you to marry them, because they're already married and they're too cheap to get a divorce, because they know their wife is trying to get half their money and this and that, lawyer fees and all this. So before you shack up with a man who claims that he's your boyfriend and y'all don't need no marriage license, make sure you pay that $11 to Google him and make sure he's not married. Okay, because that lady's going to get what you have put in 20 years, 10 years, and you get nothing. She's going to step in as soon as they call her. Oh, I'm ready for my check. Oh yeah, he's going to be buried here. Oh, he's going to be cremated whether you like it or not. Oh yes, sorry, my kids are going to get all the benefits. Social Security, 401k, you get nothing. Oh, and that house that's in his name, I'm going to have to sell it, so y'all are going to have to move. Okay, bye-bye. Remember that, y'all. Marriage is a legal agreement that you and him are equal partners in ownership of your life together. So you can get in a car crash any day, driving home from work, bam, where are you left? Homeless. Okay, so ladies, get it together. Demand marriage. Okay, if you're not good enough to marry, then why is he living with you? Okay, if you're not good enough to legally marry, why is he with you, and why are you with him? You're wasting your time. You'll have kids by a boyfriend and then have him call you daddy, but you're still single on paper. This is why a lot of guys are saying, oh, most black women are single. Most black women are single over the age of this and this. They're not really single. They're shacked up with a loser boyfriend who won't marry them, and they have to put single on the paper because they're not married. A lot of women are with people. A lot of women are in relationship, long-term relationships, living as husband and wife, but they can't check that married box. So therefore, in statistics, it comes up as like a lot of black women over the age of this are single, when they're really not. It's just that they've chosen to live life as a girlfriend and not reap any wife benefits from it. And they've accepted that because they think that's all they deserve, which is, it's not. You have devalued yourself as a woman. You have said, I am not worth marriage. You have said that. You have allowed that when you shack up with some man for more than 2 years without a ring, without a marriage license. You have told him, I'm not marriage material, I'm not worth marrying. You don't have to marry me to get all the goods. You don't have to marry me to get wife benefits. I'm just glad to be here. Okay? No. I bet you he's not going to shack up with any other race of woman for over 5 years without her demanding marriage. And tell me if I'm wrong. Okay? You have to start demanding marriage, whether you're black, white, Asian, Latina, old, young, fat, skinny. You got to demand what you want in this world. You got to take what you want half the time. And if you're too stupid and dumb to sit there and accept what people give you, then you deserve everything you get. And I'm just keeping it real, because a lot of these women, they need tough love. They need to be taught, because nobody will teach this to them. You know, there's too many moral standards, and oh, you're supposed to be this, and oh, you're supposed to be that, and you're not supposed to speak your mind, and you're just supposed to accept what the man does, and if you're too loud and demanding, no man is going to want you. But in the end, at the end of the day, are you married? Are you with someone? Or are you still alone? Most women that are married have made demands, have had high standards, and they don't just accept anything. And men are attracted to that. That means no one can touch you. No one has gotten to you. No one has tricked you. You're not stupid. No one has lied to you. You are a queen. You are be above all the rest. And that's who they end up marrying. They don't end up marrying that person that was tricked and had to live with this person for 20 years while he was still married, and you know, all that, ugh, the bad things. If you're smart enough and have high enough standards to get through all of that, to get beyond all of that, you made it to wifey. Okay, and also how you dress has a lot to do with it. You can't go around looking a certain way if you want to be treated like wife material. And that's going to be my next video, y'all. So tune in tomorrow for how to dress for the stages of your life in order to attract a man, a husband, potential man, a good man, da 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 da. So that's coming up next, y'all. And also coming up, more to come. There's a lot of subjects that I have to cover this year, so y'all stay tuned, okay?